So what is going on? Welcome back to Infinity Football Skills. Now this video is going to be slightly different. We're going to be juggling the ball today. We're not doing skill moves on the floor. We're going to be doing it in the air. I'm going to give you a few tips on when I first started juggling. This is how I learned, okay? Because when I started, I couldn't make 2 juggles. And now I can do 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So I'll let you on in a little bit of insight of what I used to do. So when I very first started, I started with the ball out from my hands, okay? So all I did, I let it bounce once, one kick, catch, okay? Now this is very beginner. We're going to move on more advanced stuff as we go through. So we throw, bounce, kick, catch. Then I turn that into 2 or 3. So I'll throw, bounce, 1, 2, catch. And then I improve from there. So I keep it going and I went up to 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I caught it, okay? And that was the first way that got me started with the whole juggling technique. The next one, you want to take out that bounce and you want to just go straight from your hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Catch. Okay, nearly dropped it. But 10 right there. We can move on and we can start from the floor. Now the first basic way to get the ball up is using one foot. I'll come on the side for you. So we're just going to drag it back, lift it up, and then we're going to keep ups. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there's a few things you might notice when I'm juggling the ball, little tricks to keep it coming back to me. Watch the spin of the ball. So as it's coming back, it's always spinning slightly backwards. Don't spin it too much so it comes right into your body. You want to just spin it a little bit so it's staying out in front of you, but it's always spinning backwards, you see? So that's just one of the little tips inside the tips, okay? There's a lot of tips there, make sure you take it in. So then from there on, I started to try and do 50 and 100, okay? And the best technique to do, and I'll tell you this now, one of the best things, is always try go right foot, left foot. It's very difficult to do 100 just using one foot, okay? Your left leg gets a lot more tired, or your weak leg gets a lot more tired, but it's very hard compared to if we use both feet. If we do both feet, you're constantly on the move, so if you make a bad touch and it goes over there, you're on your toes to get there again. Or if you take a bad touch, you're on your toes again to always go back into it. And again, the ball is spinning constantly back towards me. Okay, so I built up from 10 to 50 to 100 to 200, and I worked like that. Now, there's more than one way to flick the ball up. It's not just this. There's different ways. You could clamp your feet together, bang, and you get up like this. There's another one where you flick it from one foot to another. So you go bang up. That's another way I like to do. And then you can get fancy with it. You can use whatever you want to do. There's obviously this one. You can flick up and around. I've taught all of them type of skills, getting it from the floor to the air, on the Instagram. Go check out the Instagram right now. It's on screen, Infinity Football Skills. Go follow and DM us some questions. So when we've moved on from just using the laces, okay, because we do this all day, we could do this forever, okay? Our legs would get tired, but I could do this all day. I could go for thousands. Just from practicing and practicing over and over again. What you can do then is use a smaller ball, even a tennis ball or a pair of socks. So we've been using the size 5, which is for my age. You guys might use a smaller ball, but you can practice with the size 4 and you can do keep ups with that, which will help you with a bigger ball, because the smaller the ball, the harder it is for you to do it. Then we can move on, use the size 3, do it with that, as many as you want with that, and then eventually we work down to the tennis ball and we work back and forward with this one. Now this takes a lot of technique, a lot of practice. Still going, outside, laces, yeah, and we can practice with the tennis ball. Very, very fun, this one as well. Always try and keep the tennis ball as low as possible, yeah? Even a pair of socks. I'm pretty sure I used a pair of socks when I was really young, okay, because my parents wouldn't let me use the tennis ball indoors. There we go. So you work down to the tennis ball and you work back up to your football and it'll become easier for you. The last little pointer I will put out there, don't always use your laces, yeah? Don't always just use it. Try use different parts of your feet. Your inside, your outside, make sure you use both feet. Inside, then we go outside. We're always using different parts of your feet. Never stick to one, okay? And then every now and then, you might chuck in a little bit of naughtiness, yeah? Completely up to you. But there's some tips on how to juggle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was slightly different to what we've been doing, but if you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, comment down below other videos that you guys would like to see. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'll see you next video.